Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories, and we got one of the most popular trucks with the most popular cover we sell. What is it? I'll tell you in a second, but that is my telephone number. If you have questions, call the store. We have great answers. That being said, come on, John, let's take a look what we got here. Well, we got a backflip MX4, and it's a Chevy 2500, and this is the HD, so HDs are gonna sit a little taller. This is the 6.5 foot bed. Before I go into how it works, take a look how good it is on here. I tell you, the MX4 has a sharp look. If you notice, it sits in the bed. Look how nice and flush everything is. It's got that wonderful texture finish on here. It just gives it a really heavy duty sharp look. It does match the bed caps that come with the HD here. All in all, the nice thing is, if you notice the hole here, this is what, if you're not sure what that is, that's where you get in and out of the truck. This doesn't cover the hole, so you can still use that. So let's go in here and see how everything works here. Let's see, I got the key here. All right, let's see, there we go. As you can see, the tailgate works just fine here. Now, I'm gonna go over some of the great features that the backflip MX4 has. Let's start with the warranty. 5 years from the manufacturer. Now, there is a promotion going on right now. If we install it for you, that 5 years goes to 10. We have to do the installation, keep that in mind. Also, if we do the installation, besides the double the warranty on the parts, we give you 1 full year on the labor. So they cover the parts, we cover the labor. Now, this cover here, besides having the 5-year warranty, also holds 400 pounds evenly distributed. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means the weight is spread around here. Instead of having Uncle Louie weighs 400 pounds doing the dance in the middle, this is evenly distributed. So in reality, you could probably have someone in the less than 200 pounds walk in the middle, but I wouldn't recommend anything more than that. Now, let's go here and take a look here how it opens and closes. Now, a lot of covers will only have the driver's side release mechanism. Now, this has on the driver's side and it has on the passenger side. Why is that important? Well, let's say you pull off to the side of the road and you're on the highway, all the traffic is on the driver's side. So if you're able to walk over to the passenger side where it's a little safer, it's a little easier to unlock your cover. Now, if you look here, you can see the seal. There is more than one seal here. Why is that good? Well, sometimes on the tailgates, instead of being a flat piece, they have little dips and stuff. It just does a better job of form-fitting your tailgate, which would help with water. Now, speaking of water, this comes up all the time. People ask me, is this waterproof? It is not waterproof. None of the covers are waterproof. Now, I say this on every single video, pretty much. I tell people in person, I have signs on the wall, and we still get guests in here that they think these are submarines. You cannot say waterproof, you cannot say watertight, you can say water resistant, you can say weather resistant. Now, the manufacturer does a very good job of keeping the water out. Like, for example, that seal I just showed you up here, that helps. There's a nice little seal here. Also, if you look here in the rail, it actually has a drainage system. So if the water was to get past that seal I just showed you, it would catch it here and would drain it out here. So that makes it a little bit better for water too. Now, come over here. By the way, we did put a swing case in here. I did a separate video on this, so you can go watch the video on that. So now with this cover, you can have it partially open, partially closed, depending on how you look at it. There is a way to lock this in place. Basically, this is going to go right into that little groove there. You just kind of snug it up and it's not going to go anywhere. So if you're in the highway, you're going pretty fast, so you don't want to have the wind catch us and close us. You want to do both sides. I know a lot of people will do shortcuts and do one side. I do recommend doing both sides. And that slides in there. You notice it stays out of the way here. Now, they do have some really good bumpers here. Now, a lot of people, when they get the GMCs, if you notice, there is a camera in that third brake light. Now, what's nice about this cover, I'm going to go ahead and open it up one more time here. You're going to see the cover itself is not covering the camera. So where most of the covers will sit straight up and block the camera, that you still get the camera access here. Now, you can drive with this open. So again, look over here, this is going to slide up. It's going to slide down, you lock it in place. Now, this does a couple things. One, it gives you full access to the bed. So you're going to bike week, you want to take your Harley Davidson and put it back your yard. Or maybe you have an all-terrain vehicle and you need all your bed. Or you're just moving furniture. Whatever it is, you need all your bed. This, when it folded all the way up here, lets you have full access to the bed. Also, if you notice over here, the drainage, remember I told you that little drainage part here? There's a little tube for it over there. If you notice, we did not have to make a new hole. Thank you, General Motors, for putting a hole there for us, so we don't have to make a new hole, which is very convenient, by the way. I tell you, this is a great setup. Now, this will act as a headache rack. Now, if you're not familiar with what that term is, basically it protects your rear window. So let's say you have it up, you got some big tall items in here, someone cuts you off, you hit the brakes, everything comes flying forward. Instead of smashing into your rear window, and God forbid you got family back there, or this will protect that rear window, because you rather hit this than the very fragile glass. So this will protect. So if this is up, that means you got big items in here. This will protect your rear window. So that's another very good feature of having this. So it works as a headache rack. It lets you have full access to the bed. It doesn't cover your cameras. Also, a lot of people don't realize when you're looking at covers, this is one of the better covers because it does have 3 layers of material. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and close it and give you a better idea here. Now, in Florida, it is hot. Every single day it's very hot. Now, if you look here, if you notice it's got a thickness to it, right? It's not one piece of metal, which a lot of times you see a cover that's just one single piece of metal. This is actually, it's got a 3-layer system. You got a top piece of metal, you got a bottom piece of metal, aluminum, and then you got a very strong insulation in there that is going to reinforce it. They actually changed the insulation of this. Used to only hold 300 pounds, it went to 400 pounds, and then they got skinnier because the insulation they put in here is a lot stronger than previous. So having 3 layers there is very, very convenient, plus with the texture finish. Why? Well, if you have one piece of metal, it's like a pan. You're cooking something, the heat just going right through it. Well, when you have one piece of metal, the heat will go right into your bed. So if you got your tools in here, your groceries, and it's going to get really hot. Having 2 pieces of metal with the insulation, the heat is not going to conduct as well into the bed. So the temperature in your bed is going to be more moderate. So again, without air conditioning, it's not going to be cold, but the whole idea is to keep the temperature more moderate in here. For us in Florida, you put your tools in there, you go to grab your tools, and you're like, it's super hot in there. This is not going to have that problem. Now, this product here, we can ship anywhere in the country. So you don't live here in Florida? Ooh, it's hot. We can send it to you. And the nice thing is if you get it and you have questions on the installation, give us a call. We'll walk you through it. We got all kinds of people here can answer your questions. We have Joel, myself, we have Buddy, John here, our general manager behind the camera. We can answer all the questions you have on this. I know a lot of times when you buy these products and you're having problems, there's no one there to help you. Even the manufacturer, they're so big now that sometimes you call them up, they don't get to you right away. It might be a couple days before they get back to you. If you buy from us, you're going to get our help. You're going to get our assistance. A lot of times people watch the video. By the way, I'll have a link of this product on the bottom of the video. So if you want to purchase it, it'll go right to the website. I had this guy the other day who had a lot of questions, and I go, okay, no problem. He goes, yeah, I just bought it from you. I'm like, great, what's your receipt number? He goes, well, I bought it from Amazon. I watched your video though, but I went and bought it somewhere else, but I'm having problems. Can you help me? I said politely, no, you left me out of the loop. So I cannot help you. By purchasing it from us, you get all our help. It's not just a product you're getting our help. Now, if you go buy it somewhere else, and these guys are just a computer guy, they don't know a thing about any of the product, they just sell it. They're not going to be able to help you. We install the product. We know how it goes on. We know every little thing you need to know. And if something goes wrong, we're there to help you. And I tell you, if you buy it somewhere else, they're generally not going to help you. So keep that in mind. Buy from us, you get us. Doesn't cost you any more money. We sell at the same price as everyone else because we only sell new products. Now,